Salve rapaziada, seja bem-vindo a mais um vídeo de Max Payne 3.
Esta também está vazia!
Continuação do último capítulo, rapaziada, bora! Toma, só na cara! Só na cara, velho. Opa, painkiller.
The boat was well appointed.
Esconde, esconde, esconde. Nossa. Meter bala nesse jogo, velho. Vai, esconde. Aê! Rapaziada, solta o like na hora.
My partner in crime.
Foi mal, errei. Solta o like no vídeo aí, rapaziada. Se inscreva no canal pra não perder nenhum episódio da saga, hein? Até o final do jogo. Não tem nada de bom aqui. Meu amigo, anda. Troca de arma. O jogo tá meio... Parece que tá rodando meio... Pegando munição aqui. Ó. Arma. 12 completado, hein. Bora, rapaziada. Nossa, só chassi,
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
Mata todo mundo agora nessa porra.
¡Está ahí!
No meio da... Sai. Ele atravessou a bala, velho.
The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
Aqui. Bora, Max, bora!
There.
Nossa, garganta doendo, mano.
I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Me voy! ¡Cúbranme! ¡Sí, sí! ¡Está cubierto!
Nossa, o jogo tá rodando bem não, mano.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Vamos botar um pouco de sangue aqui no chão aqui. Por aqui. Mata! Ah, aí não, né? Aí não.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Ah, por aqui, velho. Toma, pai. Filho da mãe.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. I didn't like to think what was behind the door.
Vou pegar o painkiller aqui, ó. Quando ele chega perto de um local que vai entrar cutscene, ele anda devagar, presta atenção. Ó, olha lá, andando devagar.
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Pelo jeito foi uma emboscada, mano, que os caras fizeram pra nós, viu? Nada ali. Vamos. Não, uma curinha aqui não? Tem não. Troca de arma. É essa.
Puta, aqui não há nada!
Cara aqui, tem cara aqui. Pra cá.
Miguel, vem arriba!
Toma, otários.
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
Os caras tava aqui, será pra quê, mano? Será que era... Porque as joias os caras... Vamos ver como é que... Vamos desenrolar desse cara. Necessito cobertura!
Las balaceras, no perderemos nunca!
Vamos ver então. Vem. Vou tomar só no... Porra, esse jogo tá rodando bem não, mano. Mandou ouvido? Ah, não foi no outro.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Pega a munição aí, pega a munição, Max.
I had to save some valuables.
Oh, shit. Vai, corre daí, que senão você vai morrer. Esse filho de uma mãe. Matei aqui. Esperar um pouquinho aqui, que tá meio travando o jogo, mano. Aí. Nossa, filho de uma mãe. Filho do cabrão! Nossa. Difícil, hein? Levanta-se! Tem cara ali, ó. Vai nas pernas deles. Ah, vou morrer aqui. Cadê? Deixa eu ver. Ah, tem um ali. Tomar no meio. Aí, voltou, estabilizou. Nossa, olha o cara aqui, velho, escondido. Vai, Max, sai! Olha isso aí. Essa arma velho aqui. Boa! Tem uma munição aqui. Nossa, filho de uma mãe. Morre. Manda você morrer. Manda você ficar vivo. Não tem mais nenhuma coisa. Espera, volta.
Maybe there was something on the bridge.
Nossa, minha vida.
I checked every other inch of the
Vai,
boat.
cura aí, filho.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad. Hey, Passos! At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne?
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah.
See,
Ela tava
I didn't
planejando
think
matar nós,
Passos
já,
was a
deixar ela
bad
pra
guy.
morrer,
He
certeza.
didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
Didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
¡Muévanse, muévanse! ¡Está ahí!
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
Merda que atrás. Oh, mas
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. I'm moving.
Come on.
Toma.
Good.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full
Pegar
of
por ali,
drunks
ó.
and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. I needed something to help me adjust to being
Pegar
back
essa
on
arma aqui já
land.
também. Me miram. Uma boa.
Fancy seeing you here.
Vou usar já também. Alô? Tem mais um. Ai, correu, safado. Eu tô usando também como escudo. Acerta o tiro, meu amigo. Ah, tem mais um ali. Bom que eu já usei como escudo também. Poxa. Deixa eu desartigo aqui. Onde tá esse safado? Ah, lá dentro, lá.
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
Essa arma aqui.
My own private welcoming party.
Vamos aí, vamos aí. Nossa! Vem, põe na cara. Oh! Vai, tira dessa porra dessa câmera lenta, moço. Só isso de munição, que arma velha também. Vou pegar uma 2 horas, ó. Cheguei, opa! Vai, cara. Vou tomar. Toma. Peguei mais 10 de munição, tá bom. Vou curar aqui já também. Deixa eu ver aqui, não tem nada. Nossa, velho. aí, meter bala. 4 tiros só. Tomou? Ah, cacete. Troca. What? Toma. Trouxa. Bora. Tem mais ninguém? Tem nele aí, tem nele. Vamos lá no cu.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Fica esperto aqui, que aparece cara do nada, mano. Vamos ver. Não tem nada não. Nossa, olha o tanto de gente morto, mano.
Jesus Christ.
Nossa. Nossa. Nossa, velho.
This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. Want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard, but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Ixi, o bagulho vai ser louco daqui
It
pra
was the
frente,
question
hein?
I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Rapaziada, próximo episódio então nós vai continuar aqui, fechou? O bagulho tá louco, mano. A história do jogo tá da hora, velho. É isso então, rapaziada. Não se esquece aí de deixar o like, se inscrever no canal, ativar as notificações para não perder nenhum vídeo. Tamo junto, valeu, falou, fui.